The girl threw the cunning mistress, the one who had planned to drug her, straight toward the man so that she could enjoy the taste of her own trap. But right after that, she drank the same potion herself just to see whom her husband would save first, her or the mistress. But what broke her heart was that when the husband arrived, he, without thinking, decided to save that cunning woman first. All because the woman had forced this marriage, while the man's heart had always belonged to his mistress. Actually, a week before the wedding, the man was supposed to marry that same mistress. But during the ceremony, she suddenly received a phone call and broke off the wedding on the spot. When the man was getting humiliated in front of everyone, at that moment, a woman wearing a black veil entered the hall and shocked everyone. Because she wasn't an ordinary woman, she was the ruthless boss of a powerful family, feared by everyone. In her childhood, her family had sold her off to a business partner, but she came back stronger, paralyzed her own father, killed her brother, and took over the entire family. And now, this same ruthless woman, who had both black and white connections, insisted on marrying the man who was already in love with someone else. Because, in childhood, the man had promised her that he would marry her, but with time, he forgot his promise. So, the woman threatened him by showing his family's illegal accounts and forced him to sign an unfair agreement, in which it was clearly written that if the man ever divorced her, then the entire family wealth would go in her name. The man had no choice. To protect his family, he helplessly signed the papers. But how could a forced marriage ever bring happiness? On the wedding night itself, the two had a fight. The woman showed her right and authority, as if she was his owner, but the man took it as an insult, and his heart still belonged to his mistress. That's why he neither wanted to stay in the same bedroom with her, nor even near her, so he went to sleep in the hall. But the woman had already planned everything in advance. Except for the bedroom, there wasn't a single bed or sofa in the entire villa. So unwillingly, the man had to return to the bedroom. But the woman only wanted true love, not this forced relationship. The next day, when the man reluctantly took his wife to an exhibition, that cunning woman showed up again. In anger, the wife grabbed her husband's hand, as if trying to protect him from that manipulative woman. But the cunning woman started defending herself, saying she was helpless, so that the husband would see her as a victim. And that's what happened. The husband believed the cunning woman's words and started considering his wife a villain. But the wife immediately exposed her, saying that she had broken the marriage for her first love, and warned her that if she interfered again, she would regret it. But still, the husband kept seeing that clever woman as a victim, so the clever woman became even bolder and said, "Even now, if I call him, he'll come running to me." Hearing this, the wife got filled with anger and instantly gave her a hard slap on the face. After returning home, she also warned her husband never to meet that woman again. But the man took those words to his ego, so when the woman called him at night, he didn't even pick up her calls, and on his friend's advice, he even turned off his phone. After that, to prove his freedom, he called the clever woman to a bar, and the two got lost in their old memories, without realizing what the outcome would be. When the clever woman hugged the man, his heart softened once again, and both started sharing an emotional reunion moment. But just then, the wife arrived, her face completely calm, but in her voice there was a different kind of anger. "I can endure my husband's anger," she said, "but no one crosses my line." And saying this, she suddenly picked up a bottle and tried to attack the clever woman, but the man stepped in to protect her. Seeing this, the wife smiled, and in the very next moment, she pointed the gun straight at both of them. She said, "There's only one bullet left. Let's see which one of you dies first." Now, what happens next? To find out, like this video.